Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for the collective, starting with some prosperity dust. I was out late last night dancing to this amazing funk band called Minka from Philly. Oh my god. I have not had that much fun in a while. I even had to get the shirt. I am like a lifelong fan now. These guys were amazing. And I was out late. I think I said that. So I'm a little out of it. I'm a little loopy today, but oh my god, like it was so worth it. It was so worth it. And my voice is a little a little froggy. So I'm just gonna pick some cards, see what comes out. Starting with some angel cards. Adventure, one of my favorite words. That's right, we've got an angel with a walking stick. Joy. That was me and my friends. Bouncing around, dancing last night. Oh my god, it was so much fun. Adventure and joy. Joy in having the adventure. Heading off on an adventure that is like just leads you to great joy. More can you say? Happy, happy, joy, joy. All right, so let's go to the wisdom of the oracle. To the sea, number 7. Oh, serendipity in reverse, number 18. Go the distance, 47. Yeah, let me just look at To the Sea real quick. Make sure I know what I'm talking about. Oh, I opened right to it. I love when that happens. Being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Okay. Okay. So. There's a situation here. That seems like a lot of my readings have started out that way recently. Where you're seeing something in a new way. It's a situation that initially seemed so perfect. Just exactly what you wanted. Everything was lining up so perfectly, and you're just like feeling like swept up in the excitement, in the, maybe there were a lot of synchronicities, it felt very serendipitous, this situation. Thinking this was you hit the jackpot. And then turns out, it's not what you thought it was. It's nowhere near what you thought it was. You felt like you were being lifted only to be slammed down to the ground. And there's been this, a certain period of time, a certain amount of questioning, like why did everything line up so perfectly only for it to fall apart? Like, is this some cosmic joke? What is this? Well, it's essentially happened because there was a lesson to learn. And and it was preparation for the true jackpot. You had to go through this first so that you could be ready, like truly ready for the good, the real thing. And so you're understanding this now. You're letting yourself be taken in whatever direction the universe wants to take you. I think a part of the lesson is surrender. So it's like somehow recognizing that maybe you were trying to control an outcome, or somehow you were getting really caught up in making a thing be a certain way, or, making it happen, or, yeah. And so because of this situation, because of probably maybe feeling some disappointment, some sadness, some loss, some grief, whatever, you might be feeling like, okay, I don't even know anymore. I'm throwing up my hands. So I surrender. Okay, universe, take me where you will. And I feel like there is some disappointment here, at the very least, because, we have this figure in the bathtub, fairy. She's got wings. We have the binoculars, binoculars on the back of the boat, facing the past, looking really closely at the past. But then we have the weather vane pointing forward. It's like, nope, we're going this way. So there's been a certain amount of like really examining the past, looking at what happened. What was the lesson in this? Where can you take accountability? Where can you just let go, because sometimes things just happen? And so through this kind of examination of the past, of yourself, this is actually there's a momentum that has been building. It's like through this surrender, it's actually set you free. It's allowed you to explore the concept of the future. Maybe what you thought you wanted has changed. And it's kind of set you on a new track. And now there's this feeling of, like I said, like momentum, and there's an excitement. We have a goal, reaching the goal, because of having found the key or figured something out. So, let me look at, I really need to change these around. This is my tea leaf deck. I'm curious about what happened. I mean, I don't know. Do we really need to look at the past? We'll just let the cards tell us. Bell. Announcement. March. We just completed March. So this could be next March, or this is something, there was an announcement that happened in March. Good news, everyone. I think you got some good news recently. There was an announcement. This could be coming in a year's time. I know that can feel like a really long time, but time moves forward, and you're going the distance. So maybe something you're doing, it's all about persevering. It's all about like keeping your sights set on that goal. It's going to be different for everyone, but there's good news coming in. There's some kind of good news. I want to know more. Yeah. An announcement. What is this good news? Okay. You look at my tarot. Excuse me. Hiccup. Tarot of Transcendence. How about if I drink some water? Okay. One more shuffle. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That's interesting. These two cards together came out in the extended reading I did yesterday. What's happening here? Weird. Except it was like two of wands. Two of wands in reverse, but we have two of swords here. Okay. Okay, tell me. Totally different deck, too. That's trippy. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What is this? Tell me. Four of Wands. Strength. Leo energy. Knight of Wands in reverse. Uh-oh. Wah, wah. We have a situation here. This is the serendipitous situation where it seemed like something was really harmonious and was going to be like the long-term lasting thing, but it actually required you to dig deep into the depths of yourself and your strength, because turns out you were with a player. Whoops. Kind of missed that one. Was there a red flag? Possibly. It seemed so perfect, and so even if you were caught up in fantasy, you were like, no, this is oh man, if this person love bombed you, I've been love bombed. That's interesting. That's an interesting experience. It's not a good thing. I actually had somebody say something like, I want you to be loved bombed. Love bombed. Turns out that person was a narcissist too. Anyway. So Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like, okay, so the player could be this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who's just in it for the money and you know, they weren't actually interested in nurturing this connection. They were just, you know, it was all about like appearances and status, and this person actually might have had less than they said they did, or less resources, less something. They're not, it's like they showed up one way and it turns out they're another way. And and that kind of threw you through for a loop, I'm sure. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. This is so weird. This is like, okay, the universe is like, no, the masses need to know this story, because this is so similar to what I pulled in the extended yesterday, except there was a Ten of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you know, but very similar. It's like, anyway, Hermit, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Hermit, Virgo energy, Two of Wands. There's the Two of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is that you're like, oh, I see clearly now. I see. Dealing with a player, dealing with a gold digger. So leaving the situation, cutting my losses. There's probably a pretty huge loss here that you experienced, and you decide to go within. You're like, I'm retreating. I'm pulling out of this situation. I'm walking away. This guy is literally walking away. You're like, there must be other choices, other options. Maybe you're aware of them, because the way this guy is walking, he seems pretty, like he's kind of casual, and he's holding a compass. It's like, you're like, okay, holding a compass kind of makes me think of this weather vane. You're like, I'm heading off to greener pastures, to new worlds. You've got something in mind here. You're like, and he's between the two. They look like pool sticks. And there's like weird little like matrixy things going on here. Little hexagons. Yeah, it feels very matrixy. It's like you're seeing through the illusion by going within, by shining the light within, and you're saying I'm not working on this anymore. Maybe for a time you were considering it, but now you're like, nope. But this Two of Swords for me, the Magician in reverse, Gemini, also Virgo, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords. I don't know, there could be more than one situation here that turns sour. I mean, especially because we have the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There might be two that were somehow involved in this craziness. There's manipulation here. There's bad intentions. There's a lack of integrity in a situation that did not get off the ground, was not what you thought. An opportunity you thought was good. No, not good. And then we have this King of Swords here, but the King of Swords is upright. So this feels kind of like your energy where you're like, okay, I need to be logical. I need to look at things. I just need to look at the facts. Kind of trying to step out of your emotions. Feeling like the emotions, are going to muddy the waters. Let's just focus on the facts. And this is helping you get clear on what happened, because you haven't been clear. It's like there's still a certain amount of having the blindfold on. It's who knows? It could be one of those things where it's like, I know I need to walk away, and to a certain extent I am, but also I'm still looking at the past. I'm still thinking about the past. I'm still wondering what could have been, because it seems so good. It seems so good. What the what? What the what? And there's a chair here, an empty chair. It's like a place to rest, but you can't rest. It's not a very comfortable looking chair. Like, I could sit there if I wanted, but I'd rather walk. I'm not going to stick around in a place where I feel uncomfortable. I see, you see past the illusion. You're somehow gaining your freedom. We have a couple of birds here. There might be you might be getting some kind of messages about the manipulation that caused a situation to royally tank. But what you're doing is you're tuning into your intuition here. You're being forced to, because you can't see clearly. Not yet, anyway. It's like that's a part of this going within, with the Hermit here. It takes time, though. It takes time. And so you're just trying to surrender to the process. You're on an adventure. You're like, I'm walking. I'm not going to stay in the uncomfortable chair. Yeah. Where are we at? Okay. Okay, I'm going to take this over to the extended. I want to look at where you're going. You're clearly done with the past, and you still probably have some things to work through. But I want to see what you have your sights set on. Maybe like dive in more to what you're feeling and how you're turning things around for yourself, because you clearly are. And I mean, we've got this announcement and this good news. So yeah, I want to find out what this is all about and this joy. There's a lot of joy in, like, at the end of this journey, or it's even like on the adventure, on the journey. You're learning how to enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. So let me pick one more. I'll just get a cheeky little message from Spirit. You prayed for growth. Now it looks like discomfort. Spirit delivered. You're welcome. Okay. Well, there it is. You prayed for growth and you got it in spades. You're getting it in spades. It's working out. Spirit delivered. Spirit's always listening. It's like, here you go. Yeah, the saying, Lord, give me strength. It's like, the way that kind of thing often works is you ask for strength, and so the universe provides by giving you a situation where you're forced to reach into your reserves and be strong. So, it's about learning how to be like self-reliant, to really understand how strong you truly are. So, leaning into that lesson. That's good. Anyway, if you are interested in the extended, there's going to be a link in the description box below. If not, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.